Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner-builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. All right, let's go ahead and look at this residential application. And the first thing I want to do is reply to the main question this particular client had, and that is the ceiling, I believe, is going to be made out of a composite material, and they are wondering if they could put a flush mount or a heater mounted on the ceiling here, and would that affect the material itself? So I do not have the answer to that particular statement or question, and the reason why is because we don't know all of the details of the material itself, nor does the manufacturer actually have a true temperature rating that we can reply as far as the output of the temperature around the heater itself, and that's either with a flush mount or surface mount unit. So unfortunately I don't have the reply for that particular question. What we do specifically is just to show the layout of the heaters and what we would recommend for the footprint of heat, and that's where I'm going to continue to go as far as this application is concerned. So first of all, let's look at what I have as far as the dimensions are concerned. Basically it's a 20 foot by 20 foot structure, and we have the bottom beam here at 8 foot. I have the ceiling at 9 foot ceiling. It appeared as if the image that I received, there was going to be some sort of fan or something of that nature here in the middle. I put a 5 foot diameter fan in there, and then also you can see this recessed section up here I have at 14 by 14, and that's centered within the structure itself. And then also you can see there's bar stool seating. Now I'm assuming that's going to be bar stool seating because of what I saw. I saw an inlet over here for possibly entertainment, as well as I've placed a dining table here. Now I'm not sure if that's what it's going to be, but again, you know, seating position in the normal height here and bar stool height over here. Also, this is going to be a prep area for cooking, etc. And yeah, so let's go ahead and look at what I would do as far as the placement and type of heaters. So you'll see here right away I have these are 5200 excuse me, these are 5200 WD 5200 watt units, and they are flush mounted. Now again, I'm not certain about the ceiling material, composite material, so I can't tell you whether this is going to affect that material or not. If you really wanted to have a heating system in here, and you know, maybe having something that is not going to be affected by heat would be the better idea for this portion of the ceiling. That way you you know, you could feel like you're going to have a successful application. So also just a note, I put the fan down 12 inches from this inner ceiling area here, and yeah, let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat with this. Now another thing I want to mention is there was an image that I saw that had the ceiling joists coming in from the left and right over here, and they're going parallel with the direction I have of the heaters, and so I put it at 24 inches, and I brought the heaters 1 hour rated drywall all the way up to the edge of where that parallel first beam came, And also note that you need 13 inches of clearance between those beams or ceiling joists in order to fit a unit in this position. Not sure about the right side here or left side over here. You possibly can push them over a little bit to the left and right. And let's go ahead and look at that clearance area that we need to be concerned about. So the clearance area is 18 inches on all four sides and 36 inches down below. And with that 5-foot diameter fan in the position that I have them in, there should be no issue with regards to making clearance to the fan blades themselves, as well as like I said before, you may wish to move the units a little closer to this edge over here, meeting that 18 inches, something of that nature. That's about 8 inches that I just moved it. And I'm going to go ahead and put it back here for a second just so I could show you what the footprint of heat would be with what I have. And let's go ahead and show that. So what I have here is there is a lot of overlapping, and that's why I'm bringing that up to your attention as far as moving the heaters to the left and right in this application. I would probably prefer to do that. And by the way, there is a door over here that swings in, so I'm not concerned about the doorway. Yeah, let's go ahead and now we'll go ahead and push these approximately 8 inches. See if I can grab it properly here. And we'll move these 8 inches to the right here, and we will move these 8 inches to the left on this side. And that's again if there's the ceiling joists aren't affecting the area here, but you can see that I have a recessed area here that also needs to be moved. But in any case, you can see now the footprint of heat is a little bit wider, and I think that's a lot better. Now also, these are very warm units, 5200 watt units. So this particular client said they were not interested in the dimming system or a control panel. So what I would recommend is using a duplex switch where you can turn one element on, one element off, or you can have one on each heater on and off. That would give you a little bit of flexibility as far as the output. So if you were standing over here, on a cooler day, not too cold, having one element on each unit might be preferred. Also, you could just see that the coverage here isn't perfect for bar stool seating height, and definitely having these units on full sitting at the bar stool seating height might be a little bit of an issue. So, without that control system, I can't tell you that this would be a perfect application. Also, could you move these heaters a little bit closer to the center so that this heat, the element, or the ray itself would penetrate more of this seating position over here? So I just moved it 2 inches. And we are still within the clearance of the 5-foot fan blade. So let's go ahead with 3, maybe 4, and we're still looking good. I'm going to go 4.5 and see if that actually hits there. So that's pretty good here. And now we can see that the footprint of the heater is more overlapping over here in a better position to make this seating position a little bit warmer. I'm going to go ahead and move these over at 4.5 inches as well, and we're still meeting the clearance to that 5-foot diameter fan blade. But yeah, we're starting to miss on the outer edge over here, so that's something also to be concerned about or consider as far as the placement's concerned. But now we're getting a nice overlapping ray over here, and with again with one element on each one of these and one element on each one of these, this would be a very comfortable place. However, again, on the colder days, you may want it up a little bit higher because the intensity is just not hot enough for the perfect feel in the application itself. So think that's pretty much about it. So the main thing again is just the 18 inches of clearance needs to be maintained over here and over here, as well as, you know, all four sides, but that we don't seem to have that issue at this point. And then knowing what the true diameter of the fan is, you know, 18 inches to that combustible fan blade if it's combustible. But yeah, that would look and feel very good. Again, the control system just really makes it much more flexible for an application. And, you know, personally, I think, you know, long-term use of a heating system, you would like to have the best type of operation or functionality of the system for many years to come. So, all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plan, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please, if you would, tap that like button. It really helps our videos out and helps others find our channel. We really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.